Hello everyone, my name is Tocho and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Age Inquisition here at Sloan Keep in Emprise du Lion, and today we're gonna go track down the quarry the Red Templars bought out and hopefully put a stop to their red lyrium mining. Now it's just a matter of where the hell is that? So there's a shop over here, see if there's anything neat. Okay, so the quarry is viewable from up here. It's just a matter of how to get to it. Oh wait, have we actually been in the quarry? We've been by it at least. Just need to walk out the front gates.
Do you hear it? Don't listen.
What, Cole? Anyways, found the quarry.
Break the locks, please. The Red Templar lieutenants are in the quarry. This won't stop until they're dead.
Well then run!
I'm glad we helped them.
You did good, Cole. Cool. We need more villagers. We've gone through the miners already. Weaklings. Get the rest of the most recent list. I don't care if the villagers are running out. No one will miss them.
You have to help us. They'll turn us into those things.
Working on it. Still something else to investigate over here? Oh hey. I didn't see you guys there.
You have to help us. They'll turn us into those things. Have you freed everyone?
I'm glad we did that.
I'm glad you're glad, Cole. You deserve happiness in this world. Letter of confirmation. To confirm, yes, I've heard the report the Inquisition is on the rise, but there'll be a toothless hound once our master deals with them. We stand between the enemy and Corypheus. He gave us what the Chantry never would, a second chance. I don't want a single man to let him down. Sow the lyrium. Let it follow where we walk. Take root where we settle. Never forget that your footsteps, yours, mark Corypheus' path to victory. General Samson.
Found a letter from Samson himself.
Let's see, that's a ladder. It's probably another ladder. Nope, that's loot. Kinda wish the search function would distinguish between what's a gatherable and what's like a door or a ladder or something. Hello, landmark. Let us mark the land. Pia. Sarnia Quarry. I took a quick tour around the quarry in Sarnia, famed for its azure granite. The owner of the mine, Alvin Pulin, proudly informed me that 500 blocks of stone from that very quarry were used to tile the bathing chamber of Lady Montillon's summer estates. To Paxley. I've seen the transformations. It's a horror to watch your soldiers face change to realize they might not remember your day-to-day. It's a sword in their guts, but one who makes it through and you're invincible. Feed Alfred to the soldiers hurting, as much as they want. Beyond that, it's just waiting until they stop feeling pain. Remind them they spread the delirium. It grows at our touch. With the materials I've sent, they'll grow enough for a dozen armies. It's proof we're on the right path, that any suffering is worthwhile. Remind them, Samson.
A note from Samson about spreading Red Lyrium.
You have to help us. They'll turn us into those things.
We're working on it. Cole, do your thing.
Are all the cages open?
Not yet. Almost halfway done.
They are happier now.
I realize it's supposed to be a bunch of different people, but the same voice line just makes me think it's just the same dude being caught over and over again.
You're afraid. You don't have to be.
My dear Inquisitor, please restrain your pet demon. I do not want it addressing me.
He's not doing any harm, Vivian.
It's a demon, darling. All it can do is harm.
Everything bright, roar of anger as the demon rears. No, I will not fall. No one will control me ever again. Flash of white as the world comes back, shaking, hollow, harrowed but smiling at Templars to show them I'm me. I am not like that. I can protect you. If Templars come for you, I will kill them.
Delightful.
To Bezin. Maddox needs twice the usual red balloon to modify my armor properly. Taking over as the vessel means it has to be perfect. Have the amount ready in 3 days, and you and your squad will get a chance to serve as Corypheus' honor guard. My own proving goes on. When I first donned the armor, I thought I was drowning in fire. Without Corypheus to stop me, I'd have torn my own skin off. Now the armor's settled. I can march for days without rest, and break a man like kindling. I'm finally able to be the vessel. Maddox may come to you to work on my armor's modification. If he gives you instructions about the lyrium, follow them to the letter. Treat Maddox like you treat me, Samson.
We should inform Cullen that we've taken care of Samson's Red Lyrium hoard.
So, Samson's probably gone full behemoth by the time we see him again. Written confession. I will not survive this. I saw what the Red Templars did to the others. The red crystals they get in your flesh, and they change you. You lose yourself, then you die. That is to be my fate. I pray Lynette does not mourn me for long. I do not deserve her love. The world must know what I have done. I won't go to the grave carrying this weight. I killed Lynette's brother, Guard. Told her he was going to fight for the Empress, but he never intended to do so. He was going to run away to Ferelden. I caught him one night, looking in our bureau for Lynette's jewels. He meant to take them and leave forever. I tried to stop him, but he fought back and I killed him. I never meant to, it was an accident. Make her forgive me, Andraste grant me her strength, Louis.
You have to help us. They'll turn us into those things.
Well, I mean, if you'd actually make it back to your village and, you know, stop getting caught every 2 seconds, it'd be fine.
Have you looked everywhere? They took so many of us.
Have they, or is it just the same you?
It was good to do that.
Let us out!
Inquisitor, please.
You don't seem well. What's wrong?
The red crystals, I can feel them at the tips of my fingers, beneath my nails, under my eyelids. I know what happens. I have a letter for my love. would you place it in the hollow of the marked tree by the river? When he returns from the war, he'll know to look there. Let him hate me and move on.
Okay, there's one more group of people. Or two. So I gotta get over there. Right, one more group of people, two more Red Templar camps. Okay.
You saved us. We can all go home now.
I like it when we help people.
Now, did they actually make it home this time? Lieutenant Kidd isn't feeling well, so I must rely on you to handle Lady from the village. Set aside some basic supplies, flour, dried peas, blankets, any coin you can spare. Either bring them or have them brought to the grove of the trees to the fork of the Elves' Blood, 2 nights from now. Make sure no one sees you. Mistress Poland should be there. She'll give you a list, people we can use. In exchange for the goods, bring the list to me. Oh, and lean on her a bit. Kidd's got a soft heart, and lets her get away with things. Her lists have been getting shorter, and she recommends folks who are old who have some hidden ailment. We take them, but they don't survive the siegings. Useless. Tell her she comes up with something good, or we take everyone. So what's her name's been feeding people to the Templars, not exactly stopping them. But it also seems like they're blackmailing her. She did send us to, wipe them out, really. I get the feeling we're gonna get to judge her. More ladders. Did we ever find where the Seekers are being held? Didn't they take over the Templar and leave the Chantry? I'm assuming they're not the Red Templar, like the same faction, but we don't know what happened to them, really. We were looking for them for Cassandra. At least I don't think we found them. Maybe it was like a quick little thing I didn't read over properly. So we're done here. Yeah? Let's see, what's this? Okay, let's go see what the Red Templar did to this bridge over here.
Might be able to rebuild this.
It was loud. The echoes, remember?
We might be able to rebuild this.
Fisherman near Jericho was crossing when the Red Templars brought the bridge down. He said he saw something glittering in the rubber. He was too scared to investigate where the Red Templars might spot him. Yeah, we could go look at that. And this is where... Oh, that actually gave me a bit of a queasy feeling. Okay. I don't usually get that drop sense, but it was there. Let's go see what else we can do then. You have some questions to answer, ma'am.
You lied. You knew what the Red Templars were doing, but you took their gold and stayed silent.
Yes, I took their gold. Gold and any supplies they would give. all so we could live. There are many orphans in Sarnia. Who protected them when their parents were lost? We couldn't run, not with the river frozen and the demons. If I had said anything, they would have killed me too. So I let them take people.
Oh, okay, you kind of stopped talking.
You lied. You knew what the Red Templars were doing, but you took their gold and stayed silent.
Yes, I took their gold. Gold and any supplies they would give. All so we could live. There are many orphans in Sarnia. Who protected them when their parents were lost? We couldn't run, not with the river frozen and the demons. If I had said anything, they would have killed me too. So I let them take people, and prayed that one day, someone like you would come destroy them. All we could do was survive till that day. Now it's calm, hasn't it? I was right.
A gamble? What if you had lost?
The thing about gambling, Inquisitor, is that occasionally, winning it all stops being the point. Instead, all that matters is winning enough to stay in the game. Those who died would have died regardless. This way, at least some survived.
I can respect that.
I can't stop thinking about it.
Keep busy.
Can I see what's happening here yet?
I dropped it. It's gone. Gone.
Still can't see. Still can't examine that. Okay. Michael, where are you? Rian? I have a hankering for that Dalish cheese you stocked last year. What happened to it? It's not really Dalish, is it? I asked the last Dalish hunters that came to the village to trade, and they looked at me like I'd grown a tree out of my head. Whatever it is, let me know if we get more. I would give anything for another taste.
You get the nightmares.
If they were only at night, it would...
No sign of trouble at the moment.
It's done. The demon is dead.
It is finally over. I wish I could have heard him scream, but Sarnia is safe. It is a good day. Now I find myself free to choose a new direction. I would be honored to serve the Inquisition, if it will have me.
The Inquisition welcomes you, Michel de Chavannes.
I shall return to your outpost to await further instruction.
And a new agent.
No sign of trouble at the moment.
He was alive. All this time he was alive. I didn't even dare. Oh. Goodbye.
There was a decision to be made here. Hold on.
I saw what those Templars did to the others. If you hadn't freed us, I might have been next.
I found your confession. You killed Lynette's brother.
No. It was an accident. He was going to take everything. You mustn't tell Lynette. Let her believe the war killed Guard.
It's your confession. Do with it as you will.
Bless your heart, Inquisitor.
Yeah, you should still probably, talk to her about that.
We should not stay here too long.
Oh, wow, we did a great job repairing this bridge.
Messer.
The report said that the engineers were thrown off because, oh hey, yeah, dragon sightings were a thing. Hi! Well, look at this repair job, immaculate.
We'll need to look around.
There's something down? Well, I mean, we already had Death Siphon as a necromancer, but sure, we can give that to one of the tanks. Probably help them out a bit. Or maybe even, we can give that to Cole, actually. He'd get some pretty good use out of it. Hector in his time of dying. Hector is one of the Chantry's anointed. In Andraste's time, he was Lord of Navarra and one of the Prophet's most loyal followers. According to some more Legion legends, when Mafrath betrayed Andraste and Tevinter captured her at Hector's stronghold in Navarra, Hector leapt to her defense and was shot full of arrows. He survived long to see Tevinter's soldiers drag Andraste away. In this particular depiction, Hector appears as a young and handsome man, lounging in a position many consider inappropriate to the depicted subject. Some have decried the statue, arguing that Hector seems to be greeting a lover rather than grieving the betrayal of his prophet. Do we get to fight a dragon in a coliseum? That'd be pretty cool. Hi, Vernal. There you are. There's one of them. Look at you! Alright, so that's one down. What about the other two? Pools of the Sun. According to our legend, what remains of the sun's heat left in the earth when Elgar'nan threw the sun from the sky and buried it in the abyss heats the hot springs in the dales. The waters of the spring have healing qualities. We have always treated them as sacred. And then, of course, our legions moved in, scarring them with their garish statuary, but fate is just. Last I heard, dragons had claimed the territory. Let's hope the beast made a meal of the fat nobles who couldn't escape in time. Okay, so there's 3 rings to this thing. I'm assuming each one is going to land in one of the 3 rings. I've also switched out the party because we've got 3 dragons to kill and 3 sets of companions, so as far as, you know, one of each role. Give everyone a shot at this thing. Arguably enough, this is probably the weakest composition I have at the moment, but it's probably fine. Oh, hello, you.
Keep watch. Anything that can survive here has earned it.
Yeah, fair enough. Leontine's Steward. The statues decorating the pools of the sun depict Havard, Aegis of Faith and disciple of Andraste, bearing the prophet's ashes to safety. However, when Grand Duchess Leontine commissioned the statues for placement around the hot springs, she recommended her steward Bellamy to the sculptor for use as a model. Rumor has it the steward Bellamy was Leontine's lover, and he wished to see her heroic form whenever she turned. Leontine commissioned at least 100 of the statues. Ooh, you're neat looking. Carlton's on. How'd you see me?
Today is a good day. Today is a very good day.
Dorian, I know you can't do much with that ice staff, but yeah, you've got fire spells, use them. I didn't see what was happening there, he fell into the ground. Oh, are you summoning babies? I like it when dragons summon babies. They're very aggressive med packs. Okay, while you're flying around doing that, the barrier fell at the last second. There we go, that's 2 down. And this is the last one. It's probably an easier way to get down here, but it's probably fine. Highland Ravager. There you are, look at you. Showtime! Can you guys not get to him? That's not a fun fight.
An impressive creature. There is a purity in such undiluted power.
Ooh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Don't do that! Jesus. Ah! No, not in the fire! Okay, I might want to move before you, Oh, look, Dragon Gun. No, no, that. Stop it. Tilda, there you are. Wait, you got this for a second. I gotta find Solus. Oh, double knockout! Last second, lovely.
By the end of Hardin Hightown, almost every character is revealed as a spy or a traitor.
Wait, you read my book?
It was in the Inquisition library. Everyone but Donnan turned out to be in disguise. Is that common?
Are we still talking about books, or are you asking if everyone I know is a secret agent?
Are there many tricksters in Dwarven literature?
A handful, but they're the exception. Mostly they're just honoring the ancestors. It's very dull stuff. Human literature. Now there's where you'll find the tricky, clever, really deceitful types.
Curious.
Not really. Dwarves write how they want things to be. Humans write to figure out how things are.
I can't believe Inquisitor and Dragon go down at the exact same second. That is great. Cassandra, you're amazing. I love you. Great job surviving so that we actually got credit for that. I know my shields aren't the best compared to Solus, but Might as well pick up all the dragon blood. There's a lot of dragon blood to be had. Okay, dragons are down. Is there... This is all shard stuff, right? Fade rifts. There's that one quest we can't interact with. There's something up here, which might be a requisition. But other than that, really, there's nothing else to be done here. So probably in the next episode, we're going to be doing some housekeeping around Skyhold, checking up with all of the companions again, trying to make sure we get as far into their personal quests as we can. And then it's off to see Empress Celine and try to thwart the assassination attempt now that we've dismantled his demon army and his source of red lyrium. Yeah, Corypheus, we're coming for you. But until then, my name's been Tocho. Remember to leave a like if you like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you on the next episode. Bye-bye.